From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Buck O'Neil. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. And on the hill, Zach Wheeler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
All right, ready to go here. And now it's going to be number 15.
The second baseman, number 15.
And a pitch. Hard hit, right side. To first, and a quick out, number 1. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Buck O'Neil digging in now. Enters the day third in the American League batting race. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Throws to second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the
runner on the go. Pitch is low. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
O'Neil, the runner at second with 1 away. Into the outfield, base hit. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Mo. And he hits a ground ball right side. They get 1. Goes to second. Safe there. To second. Tag. Safe. So they get 1 at first, but can't complete the double play.
First of all, that's a great diving stop to keep the ball on the infield. Then he's able to get up and get an out. He also keeps that runner from advancing any further. If that ball gets through, the complexion of this inning could be drastically different.
Jim Rice will hit next. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Outside, Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants out of high school. He's from Smyrna, Georgia. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. Murakami rounds third, headed for the plate. He's in there. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Good power, not great in the open. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Totally hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
0-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And Devers is set down. And that will end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. And getting to start, Ramon Martinez. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now for the Phillies, Jimmy Rollins.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Martinez, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. And here it comes.
That's the ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here's Bryce Harper.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled.
Turner runs. It's in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Turner at second with 2 down. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out. They limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Here's a 2-1. And he takes a strike.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Red Sox already leading. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Top of the second. Jorge Alfaro at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And another ball.
2-1.
Swings and misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that is strike 2. Right side, Utley. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting in.
The left fielder, number 39.
Here's the left fielder, number 39. That one to first. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting up, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, number 13. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. First offering, and it just misses. And that one is lifted in the air. Harper hustling after it. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ryan Howard. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 0-2. Got him. And there's one down.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now Chase Utley just missed.
1-0.
On the ground, and that chance handled. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati. And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, number 15. The pitch. This one in the air, right field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Buck O'Neil. Singled and scored his first time. Base knock, center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And stepping in is the speedy Munetaka Murakami. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Over near the wall. Schmidt makes the catch, and there's one away. Mo Vaughn up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Rice in the box now, takes strike 1. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Bases loaded, 1 away. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Howard calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Schmidt flashes the leather on the running catch. Sox leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Oh, the throw is over his head. Number 53 stands in for the Phillies.
Number 53.
Realmuto runs. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Realmuto stands at second with no outs. Next offering is fouled back.
Hey.
In the dirt. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
No, that's it.
Kicks and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Realmuto around 3rd. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
1 down. Trey Turner with a chance now. Runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, onto the 4th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jorge Alfaro. The right-hander back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harper ranging after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batter, number 39.
Now the left fielder, number 39. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 13 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Ground ball up the middle. And a base hit.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Number 15 up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Bounce to third. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Phillies 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Mike Schmidt. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. The pitch. And ball one.
And you talk about Schmidt's defense. He was rock solid at the hot corner, fielded his position with so much grace and confidence.
Next offering is in for a strike. Schmidt's slugging may have taken attention away from his defense, but he's got 10 gold gloves, and that reminds us just how slick he was in the field, and he was my favorite player.
I thought I was your favorite player.
Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Right to.
And now 1-2. In the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're down 2-1. Back here in Philadelphia, now the number 2 hitter, Buck O'Neil. And a pitch. In the air, right side. Harper hustling after it. Pulls it in on the run. 1 down.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, and 1 now.
That's the ball.
That's a little bit low. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mo Vaughn.
Mo Vaughn.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. His 16th homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, you know, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Jim Rice. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. swing and a ball popped up and it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Now that designated
Man at first, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. And that's in there for strike one.
It's 0-1.
Two outs. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder.
Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015. And then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance.
That's the ball.
That's outside. And that's ball three.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power. And even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
And now a full count. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket, and they close the gap. It's 3-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
JT Realmuto steps in, and he's already singled in this game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now number 53. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Just off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air, right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. And now for the Phillies, Jimmy Rollins. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top 6. And here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Wheeler back to work. Alfaro, 29 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And the 0-1. Now one miss.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now on the bump, Connor Brogdon.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Number 39 up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Brogdon, the tall righty, he features a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Ground ball left side, could be two. Rollins tossed to second, on to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Stepping in, number 13. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the sixth inning. Trey Turner at the plate.
The designated hitter.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And the 0-2. This one popped up. Number 13 moving under it. One away. Bryce Harper to the plate. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. That one's in there, 0-1. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss. And there's two down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Mike Schmidt getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's down and away. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
One and two here. Goes down looking. Phillies down in order. They trail it 3-2. all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, number 15. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The throw into second. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And next for the Red Sox, Buck O'Neil. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. So stepping in for Boston, Munetaka Murakami. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Next pitch is outside, and the count is 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second. And strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Mo Vaughn, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball could be 2. Utley over to second, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. And now the first baseman. Ryan Howard. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Chase Utley. And that's in there for strike 1. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Craig Kimbrell. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And here is
leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, number 14, Jim Rice.
is Jim Rice. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Rafael Devers up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Matt Strom appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. And that one is inside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Alfaro up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Red Sox go down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back. Digging in, JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
And the pitch. And there's the strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the center fielder, number 53. In there for strike 1. Check swing, and he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Now he launches a throw over his head. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He swings and fouls one off.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
1 away with a runner at third. Got him swinging. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Here's Trey Turner. Check swing. Went around. And it's 0-1. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, number 39. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kimbrel measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped on a line to center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw in there. That's a double.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So man aboard. And stepping in for Boston, number 13. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Rollins. Jump throw. There to beat him by an eyelash.
The batter, number 15.
Number 15 up next for the Red Sox.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Swinging a foul straight back. Yo, 1.
Ball.
Fly ball to right. Harper has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. And now the center fielder, Buck O'Neil. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looked like it was a little bit up. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. High of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox 4 and the Phillies 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Harper.
The right fielder.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Number 58 gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 58.
And here it comes. Foul ball. Strike 2.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch. And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
On the ground, right side. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job.
Good feed. That's one. The double play ends it right here.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, Ramon Martinez struck out 15 overall with the win as the Red Sox pushed past the Phillies 4-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Baltimore Orioles combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-4. The Bronx Bombers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-3. The Minnesota Twins totaled 11 hits as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 9-4. Ricky Henderson had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, leading the Athletics to victory over the Royals 8-5. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Texas Rangers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 2-1. The Houston Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the Seattle Mariners 7-6. The Rockies amassed 14 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 8-5. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Marlins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they crushed the Cubs 9-3. The White Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they ran over the Reds 10-1. The Tigers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 2-0. Steven Strasburg tossed a dominating complete game shutout as the Nationals pushed past the Diamondbacks 5-0. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. The Padres put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-5. The San Francisco Giants swatted 4 home runs in this one as they stomped the Brewers 11-5. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.